Once upon a time, in a small village, lived a man who had a habit of complaining about almost everything that crossed his path, like the weather, the food, the people around him, and anything else that caught his attention. His negativity not only affected his own well-being but also put a strain on his relationships with friends and family. One day, as he wandered through the village, he stumbled upon a serene garden hidden amidst the chaos. In the center of the garden stood a small temple, and seated outside was a wise monk known for his deep insight and wisdom. Intrigued, Robert approached the monk and poured out his frustrations, sharing his inability to stop complaining. "My friend, I can sense the weight of your complaints," he said. "I have a challenge for you, but I warn you, it won't be easy. Are you willing to give it a try?" The man hesitated for a moment, unsure if he could overcome this deeply ingrained habit. However, a glimmer of hope flickered within him, and he decided to accept the challenge. The monk handed him a small pouch and said, "Inside this pouch are 10 seeds. I want you to plant them and take care of them. But here's the twist: instead of watering them with complaints, you must water them with kind words and expressions of gratitude." The man looked puzzled. He had anticipated a challenge, but this seemed strange and uncomfortable. Nevertheless, he took the pouch, determined to prove himself. In the following days, he diligently planted the seeds in a small patch of soil in his backyard. As he sprinkled water on the soil, he tried to think of kind words and expressions of gratitude. However, his initial attempts were half-hearted, and he couldn't help but feel awkward and uncomfortable. He complained to himself, "This is ridiculous. How can saying nice things to plants make any difference?" But as the days turned into weeks, something shifted within him. He noticed the tiny sprouts emerging from the soil, and a sense of responsibility blossomed. He realized that he had to change his approach and genuinely embrace this challenge. With each passing day, he began to find joy in nurturing the plants. He expressed gratitude for the warmth of the sun that helped them grow, the gentle rain that quenched their thirst, and the beauty they brought to his backyard. Gradually, the discomfort and awkwardness transformed into a genuine sense of appreciation. As the plants grew taller and stronger, his complaints began to fade away. He started to see the world through a new lens, focusing on the positive aspects of his life rather than dwelling on the negative. His transformation didn't go unnoticed. His family, friends, and colleagues admired the positive change in him. Finally, the day arrived when all 10 plants bloomed into beautiful flowers, their vibrant colors bringing life to his backyard. Filled with a newfound sense of fulfillment, he returned to the wise monk to share his experience. The monk greeted him warmly and noticed the change in his demeanor. "Congratulations, my friend, you have watered these plants with kindness and gratitude, and in return, they have taught you the power of positive thinking." He beamed with gratitude and realized that the discomfort he initially felt was necessary for his growth. It had pushed him out of his comfort zone and opened his eyes to the transformative power of gratitude. What we learn from this story is that his transformation didn't happen overnight, but his dedication to the challenge had paid off. As he continued to water his garden of gratitude, his relationships blossomed, and he found true happiness within himself. He learned that even in discomfort, growth is possible. By embracing challenges and shifting his perspective, he was able to break free from the chains of complaining. Dear viewers, the moral of the story is that we too can nurture a garden of happiness, transforming our life and spreading positivity to those around us. Even in challenging situations, we can overcome the habit of complaining and find greater happiness and fulfillment. Embracing the present moment and appreciating the seasons of life allows us to live more fully and positively, inspiring others along the way. By sowing seeds of gratitude and kindness,